Okay, so one of the big issues here is se. Se means if. So this is your hypothesis, if. You're not sure if something's going to happen. So we learned if when we did the future. Remember double future? So if he arrives, we will have dinner. In Italian that will be se lui arriverà, noi mangeremo la cena. Ok? O se hai voglia di prendere un bel voto, devi studiare. So if, however, it's very often associated to the subjunctive. And so here I would like to help you figure out what the various options are. So the very first one is the one that you pretty much learned right away, which is a hypothesis. So you state hypothetically what is possible or real. Okay, so in that case, usually you can say, something is likely or real. So oftentimes you could substitute se with quando, which means when. If it works, then you are in this category, reality. So if you're dealing with something that's very possible, it's clearly real, you will have the indicative. Okay, in the se clause, we'll have the indicative tense, and the independent clause will have any indicative or the imperative. Then we move on to a different realm, which is that of possibility. So possibilità. So you state hypothetically what is unlikely but is possible. So for example, the famous example, if I were to win $1 million, I would buy a house. Okay? So in that case, the se clause is at the imperfetto congiuntivo, and the result clause, so I would buy a house, would be present a past conditional. You have to remember this combo, okay? Now, it's at the subjunctive because it's something that you're not sure of, so it kind of fits here, okay? Then you have a third option, which is lack of reality, right here. No reality, irrealtà. So you state a hypothesis about the past, and it cannot change, and it is not factual. In that case, what happens? The se clause is at the trapassato congiuntivo, because you're dealing with the past right there, and the result clause is at the present or the past conditional. It'll be at the present if potential current outcome, if something in the past had occurred. Okay. In class, we'll do examples and all of that, so to help you make sense of this. But this is the general rule that might help you and guide you. I hope. Ciao! This is a little addendum. Be patient with me. I did want to tell you that when you do use se and you have the subjunctive, it can be if I do something, I would do something. So that's one of the very few cases where you can have the same subject, because this is a whole rule to itself. Just wanted to add that. Quindi, se io fossi ricca, io andrei a fare un viaggio. So that's the one time that with the subjunctive you actually can have the same subject.